What is going on YouTube? If you have been following my channel for any length of time, you would know that I love The Lion King and I love talking about it. So what I'm trying to do is when new information gets revealed about the series, like backstories or anything that expands the universe, any type of lore, I'm going to start talking about it and adding it into my channel, along with other Disney movies that I like and love to talk about. Recently, Disney's The Lion Guard series actually revealed how Simba's Uncle Scar got his scar, and I found this information really interesting. I'm actually on comicbook.com and they summarize this episode of The Lion Guard really well, and I'm going to quickly paraphrase it and talk about it and give my thoughts on the whole situation, because it really gives new light on Mufasa's character and Scar's development and his path towards becoming evil. So, Scar has been one of the most iconic villains in the history of Disney movies, murdering Mufasa and taking over Pride Rock in The Lion King. With that said, no one has ever known what made his character so evil in the first place, nor how he got that mark on his eye and took on an infamous name, Scar. Things changed when the Disney Junior series, The Lion Guard, wrapped up this weekend and Scar came back in the form of a spirit to talk about his backstory. Having died in the original Lion King film, Scar's spirit was somehow preserved in a volcano near Pride Rock, and he returns to reveal some history regarding the Lion Guard, of which he was in charge of in his younger years. He was a bit of a loner on the guard and often took patrols by himself, which led to exactly how he got his scar. So check this out. While patrolling the area surrounding Pride Rock, Scar ran into another lion. This lion pretty much was evil, and he planned on overthrowing Mufasa. So he pretty much enticed Scar with stories of them controlling the Pride lands together, blah blah blah. He pretty much was trying to get Scar to work with him to betray his brother. All the while, he's actually trying to set him up to use him as a pawn to potentially attack Mufasa. So, Scar's talking to this lion. I'm not quite sure if they ever said the lion's name. It doesn't really matter. It's just some random evil lion. He ended up dying anyway. But this lion is, talking to Scar. He's leading him into this location. And out of nowhere, a snake underneath a rock jumps out and bites Scar in the face. So the other lion had planned this entire time. His plan was to get Scar to this location, have this poisonous snake bite him, and then use the quote-unquote antidote from the snake's venom as leverage to get Scar to betray Mufasa. But Scar was actually a good brother, and he did not betray Mufasa. He actually killed the other lion and the snake, which was, I would say, completely out of Scar's character if you just watched The Lion King and didn't know anything else about him. So when Scar went back to Pride Rock to tell Mufasa what happened, brother, I saved your life. I stopped a mutiny from happening. I stopped this other lion from killing you and potentially taking over your throne and, potentially destroying our land. So I didn't expect Mufasa to actually do this, but Mufasa pretty much just laughed it off and started calling him Scar. Mufasa noticed the scar on his face, snake bite. And Mufasa pretty much just completely ignored Scar and started calling him Scar and ignored what he just said, ignoring that he just basically saved his life. So this paints Mufasa in a whole new character. This paints him in a whole new light. Mufasa is actually not a good brother. And I would argue that the reason Scar became evil in the first place is because Mufasa didn't take him seriously. Mufasa didn't care about him, as it seems. Here you have your brother that actually just saved your life, and you're laughing at him for being injured from saving your life. That's pretty evil. That's pretty sick. So I'm not saying I completely understand Scar's motivation to kill Mufasa. I think him killing Mufasa is still completely crazy, but I actually understand his hatred towards Mufasa because his brother didn't take him seriously. And I understand if I see my brother's life, my brother just basically laughed at me and shooed me away, I would be upset as well, especially if I got injured. So I feel like I lost a lot of respect for Mufasa. Like I respect him as a father. He's a great father, but I don't respect him as a brother. And ultimately, Mufasa's treatment of Scar is the reason why he died. in The Lion King, which is insane to think about. So, wow. Let me know your thoughts on this new information. Those of you who watched The Lion Guard, let me know your thoughts on this and what you think about Mufasa's character in light of this new information. And of course, if you're new to this channel, like this video, subscribe. I have more content coming out very soon. I'm actually working on an Aladdin video. I've been working on this for like 3 days, and I'm trying to finish it as quick as possible. But I'm working on the Aladdin video. What if Jasmine was poor and Aladdin was rich? But anyway, let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our channel. We put out fresh content every Wednesday. Thanks for watching.